Have you got pain in your joints since you stopped drinking alcohol? What should you do? How long will it last? I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com, and the question today was, I've got pain in my joints since I quit drinking alcohol. How long is it going to last, and what should I do about it? Is there anything that I can do about it? It might be just coincidental, to be honest with you. It is more than likely, there's not really much evidence that quitting alcohol is going to cause you to have a pain in your joints. It's normally something that's either been there and suppressed by all the drinking that you've been doing. You're drunk and you don't feel it. I don't know. Best thing that you can do for this case is to go down to your doctor. What I can help you with is to sort of examine what you're doing now that you've stopped drinking, because that's probably where the fault lies. If it's not an underlying condition that you've already got, that's probably nothing to do with the alcohol. It might be something that you're eating now, something that you're drinking now, something that you've replaced the alcohol with, that's causing you problems, So, it could be gout, which is swelling of the joints, and that's often caused by a thing called purine, P-U-R-I-N-E. And that can be found in alcohol, and it can also be found in protein-rich foods, like meats, all that kind of stuff, But when you're talking about alcohol drinking and gout, then it's, obviously caused through drinking alcohol. So, if you've got gout, one of the first things your doctor's going to ask you is, do you drink? And to stop drinking, because that's going to exacerbate the problem. It's going to add to the levels of purine in your body. So then the only thing that you can do is to look at your diet and see which protein-rich food you're eating. It could be arthritis as well, gout is another form of arthritis. And alcohol doesn't really cause arthritis, but it can interfere with medications that you're taking for arthritis. It can, I think there are, I don't know whether these symptoms are coming up because you've quit drinking or what, Other times, heavy alcohol use can, people who drink heavily often don't eat very well either, so there's a lot of vitamin deficiencies. So you've got vitamin deficiencies of B1, B6. I suppose all nutrients and minerals start to suffer in your body because you're not eating a proper nutritious diet. I certainly didn't. I can go back and talk about my own diet until the cows come home. It was basically when I didn't drink, I ate good. When I was cooking for my son, I tried to cook him, decent foods that were nutritional most of the time. Obviously when I had a hangover, I couldn't do that. I wasn't able to do that. But for the most part, I ate a shite diet. It wasn't great at all. So look, the best thing that you can do is to go and visit your doctor. Person to person thing, they can check you out and see exactly what the problem is. At least they can narrow it down a lot further than I can. I don't know you. As I say, I'm not a doctor, so but I know that I get pains in my joints. I used to get pains in my joints a lot more than I do now, and that was partly due to the alcohol consumption, and it was partly due to the amount of crap food that I was eating. More crap food equals more crap innards, basically. So look, sorry if I'm not a great help on this one, but as always with these medical problems, they're more often than not caused by the amount of drinking that you've been doing in the past, the amount of alcohol that you consumed. So you really need to that's one area where a doctor can help, you know, where you know, you can find some relief from a doctor where you won't be able to find it anywhere else, you know. I mean, I can give you all the inspirational help for quitting drinking, but as far as that's concerned, I can't do anything. So look, I'll leave it there. If you have any questions at all, then leave them down in the comments below. If you've got any suggestions for this guy, if you've experienced pain in your joints as a result of either drinking or as a result of not drinking, then, you know, leave your experiences down below. I'd love to hear them, and I'm sure, you know, anyone who's suffering from this would benefit from them as well. Come on over to the website if you want the audio of this. Sign up for the newsletter, and there's a free HD course on how to relax and de-stress, survive without alcohol, you know. Until next time, I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Onwards and upwards.